What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another One Punch Man World video. Alright guys, we have ourselves some big ass news. Next banner has been officially, that's right, officially announced on the Twitter, and it is none other than my boy Atomic Samurai. So we have been waiting, at least I have been waiting for quite some time for this. So let me just, I don't know why the graphics are so bad here. I don't know what the deal is with the way it looks. Hold up. Let me just, like, I don't know what's going on. Let's just watch it with this horrible graphics. Here we go. It's changing. Okay. You guys can see here, we got Iron here, obviously. Atomic Samurai just chilling. He's like, yo, let me handle my business. Now, this is the character that I like to play the most in the actual beta. This was my favorite character in the beta, by far. Like, everything about him, his mode, his skills, his attacks, his speed, his charge up, everything about him. Atomic Samurai, to me, still considered, if they've kept him the same or even improved him, he's going to be leaps and bounds the best character in the game for Melee, at least in my opinion. Like, and the crazy thing is, anyone you talk to who played the beta either really loved him or hated him. And for those who loved him, they all admitted he was the best character. Look at that. Look at this craziness. Now, if you haven't checked it out already, I've made a full-on... There you go. So the skills are all the same. Everything looks exactly the same, actually. So I think they probably kept him similar just because he played so damn well. Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Like, literally exactly the same. So skill-wise, you guys can check it all out there. Now, like I said, I did make a video, a showcase on Atomic Samurai and what made him my favorite character, all of his skills, how he plays. So a couple things you want to know about him, okay? So maybe some of you guys are going to probably ask the common questions, right? So first off, super psyched about this. So you're going to probably get his SSR arm as well as his obviously banner. Those are probably going to be two things that you're going to get rated up. So a couple things to note. Number one, he was technical in beta. So we're going to get another technical Melee. Now, we already have Sonic as technical, we have Fang as technical, and now we're going to get Atomic Samurai. Now, they may, for some reason, change that. I'm not sure why they would, but we might see a change there. Now, this is interesting. Let me see what's going on here. So you see different characters. There's my mask there, Saitama running around. Let me just see this. This looks unique as well. Let me get back to Atomic Samurai in a sec. Let me just see what's going on here. This looks like, well, I mean, this is the introduction of the game. Quickly go here. Is there anything new here? No, we've seen all this already. So this is just I think this is just an introduction to the game. Okay, yeah, that's just an introduction to the game. That's fine. I saw some things I've never seen before. So like, what's going on? So going back to Atomic Samurai, let me just quickly find my video, guys. A couple things to note about him as a play style. Let me just search Atomic Samurai. Okay. So if I go here, I'm gonna show you guys my original video, right? One sec here. Let me pop it up actually. So this is the original video I made on him. This was done back when beta was around, okay? So I'll show you guys at least very quickly what he's all about, okay? So this is the team I had going. He was weak, so that we're fighting the crab here. He was weak to technique. So Atomic Samurai instantly had an advantage there. Now, the way the game plays, it plays differently in beta, right? So beta is going to be a lot different. So the thing to note in beta is link attacks and stagger was a whole different mechanism altogether. But you guys can see here, Atomic Samurai was, in fact, a technical unit. And you can see here, everybody had 4 arms rather than 3. So there's Prisoner Sonic. I put him in here just to show you guys what he looked like. This was very low power. The only one I really had up was Atomic Samurai at the time. But at least you guys can kind of see the gameplay and how he functions. Now, a couple things about Atomic Samurai you do want to know right from the get-go. He isn't a fast-moving unit until he attacks and until he dodges. But in terms of walking speed, he's very slow. He has a very good range with his actual melee attack. So that's one good thing about it. Now, he leaves that mark right there. You guys can see it. Now, you saw it during see how it keeps putting lines? When you get 4 lines, right, you see 3 still right there. There's the 4th line in the eye. You can do a special right there, that cross special, right? So you have to build up. It's very similar to the way Iron works in that regard, except he doesn't really have a counter block. He has a dodge and he has a power up. So his power up mechanic is essentially you hold down the sword, he'll go into Bushido mode, and then he'll just swipe, and it hits everything in a frontal cone. Again, if they kept it the same, right? You guys can see here all the skills. are very similar to what you saw in the actual trailer. So I don't think they did much changes. Now his ultimate right there is 1,000 slashes. Right there, cuts everything in pieces, blows up. The animation looks incredible, and so does he with his nice little hairy legs, and he destroys things. Now, you guys can see the difference between Beta, of course. If you look back at the enemy for a second, his stagger bar looks different, right? His stagger bar actually had a rage bar instead, right up there, where now we have a composure bar instead. So things have changed. Like, things have definitely changed, and you can see the actual SSR arms are different as well. Now, I'm not sure. And you can see there's link attacks. Again, that's all gone. So I'm not sure what they're going to do here in regards to Atomic Samurai's SSR arm. Like, if they're going to keep it the same. I don't remember exactly what it was, but we're probably going to see differences between this and the beta. So first off, best melee character in the game, bar none, in my opinion, in beta for sure. I don't know if there's any more game modes with Atomic Samurai. I don't think there was. I think that was it for the Atomic Samurai gameplay. I can tell you guys now, in regards to summoning, I will be 110% going for him. He is going to be probably the most impactful character from a melee perspective. Now, a lot of people were asking me before, Tatsumaki versus him, and I made it clear. It's up to you in regards to what you want to play more, right? Melee versus range. Now, you won't go wrong with having yourself a Tatsumaki range character, because she's absolutely insane as a unit. But now you're getting, I would say, an equivalent damage dealing unit in Atomic Samurai. So for those people who have been patiently saving for him, we're going to see him drop very soon. I don't know if was there an official date on Twitter? Let me just double check, guys, real quick. Was there an actual official date? Let's go back up or down maybe. Where is that? Where is that? Atomic Samurai. Let's see. Maintenance. Okay, we did that maintenance already. Join forces. Okay, no, we know that. This is the training. I think this was it, right? No, this is the... here we go. Okay. Joins the game. His radar will be available soon for a limited time. So really no date yet. Any comments? No, nothing in the comment sections. Let me just double check something. Doesn't say at the end, right, or anything? No, so there's nothing here. I would assume probably in the next few days we're going to see him drop. If they're smart, they'll do it sooner than later, because a lot of people are currently just sitting down with a lot of World Silver, or just whales are getting bored. It's probably smart to drop him as soon as you can. But there you guys go. Huge news officially happening. I should be following this. Officially happening. We are getting Atomic Samurai. I'm psyched personally because, again, my favorite character in the game is coming out, and that only means better and more like other characters that I want, like Metal Bat that wasn't there is coming out. You saw Prisoner Sonic in that video as well too. He'll be coming out soon. Wasn't a fan of his playstyle, but at least we know he's coming out probably very soon. And other big units, and eventually, hopefully, we see enemies like Boros and stuff, because we are, I mean, at the point of going to that part in the storyline. So we're probably going to see some brand new enemies drop as well too, because Atomic Samurai obviously fights one of Boros' henchmen. Forgot who the name of the henchman is. I always forget that brown dude. But anyways, yeah. So again, guys, very much hyped by this. Hopefully very soon, and we'll be summoning for this as soon as we possibly can. We'll be doing 2 summon videos. I'll probably do one for my buddy who's a whale, and I'll probably do one, I'm for sure going to do on my free-to-play account, because this is the unit that I've been saving for. I've been actually getting a lot of resources saved up before him as well too. So when he does drop, I'll be able to hopefully max him out as soon as I can. All right, guys, Payne, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you in the next one.